Hello everybody, Jake, your resident content cowboy here, Yeehaw, and this is the deck that you can do the most damage with in Pokemon Pocket. At the same time, this is really stupid. The whole idea behind this is using Lickitung. It costs 3 energy, and then once you put 3 energy on it, you are able to flip coins until you miss. You swing until you miss, and you are going to see this go horribly right in this video, like sadly for my opponent, horribly right. And you're also going to see this go so horribly wrong. I actually really love having something so silly in the game like this. I cannot say this is a good deck. What I can tell you is there is no Pokemon in the game that can do more damage in a single attack. I'm curious if you have played Lickitung at all. I would love to know your highest damage in the comments. You're going to see a really crazy one in here that saves this game in a super wild way. I hope you enjoy this. The most powerful Pokemon in the game, sort of. Ursi, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. We're playing a very dumb deck right now, so I apologize in advance. We're playing a stall Lickitung deck, and we had one insane game with it, and then one insanely bad game with it. So that's how it goes sometimes, I guess. Welcome on in, everyone. If you don't know who I am, my name's Jake. Call myself a content cowboy. I say yeehaw, and I run into 2 Mewtwo EXs right away. That's me. That's what I do. That's what I do. Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate you. What do we get? Do we get Lickitung? Okay, so we have Lickitung, which could one-hit KO any Pokemon in the game. As we've seen before, it did do something pretty huge for us, right? I think I Professor's Research here just in case I can grab a Weezing or another Pokeball, right? And 2 Kogas. Okay. Leak Slap. Ursi was lagging today? Oh. Like the game was having a lot of problems? Earlier, it wouldn't even let me log in. I had to clear the cache and like completely re-download stuff. So maybe the game was just having problems earlier. Give us the gist of this deck. It is a couple of Far-Fetched. I've got a Coughing Weezing to kind of make a wall. And the whole idea behind this deck is a very cheesy Lickitung. If I can power up Lickitung, you could do absurd amounts of damage. Like 2 rounds ago, we did 240 damage against the Blastoise. Just flipping heads. Every heads you get, you do 60 damage. It's Misty for damage. So it's super cheesy and dumb, and it's what we're doing. Put some energy on you. I could Giovanni this and just kind of put more pressure on him and be annoying. I kind of want to. I guess I could Coughing the bench too. Does it help me? Does it hurt me? I don't know. I kind of don't want him to red card it back into my deck. Now we have 60. He's looking for Guardy. Oh, he's just looking to get rid of his cards. He's got to have Kirlia then, yeah. Okay. We don't yet have what we want. I'm going to have to put out a Coughing here, which actually isn't that bad for us, because it just takes too long to power up Lickitung. And if he has Guardy next turn, it's just a one-hit KO, right? So we'll throw this out there. Yeah, that must be a server issue. Yeah. Must be. Jupiter Star, thank you so much for the Prime, by the way. Appreciate you. I could... Part of me just wants to hit this thing and see if they want to keep this in. Because they'll lose 2. Like, obviously they can KO me, but I feel like they're going to want to retreat this, right? Into the other Mewtwo, and then have me start hitting it. No? Really? Okay. Huh. I don't know. Maybe that's the right call. I mean, I'm obviously in a bad spot here, but because I do get 2 points off this, but then again, they can come back pretty fast and get some pretty good points too. But I do get 2 points off this. Although, unfortunately, I haven't pulled any of my cards, so maybe it's not too much of a big deal. If I pulled a Wheezing, like if I pull Wheezing next turn, I'm like, okay. He gets me with Psychic Sphere and then Side Drive, so I've got 2 turns. I can Sabrina Guard. I don't have time to power up Lickitung, unfortunately. I could Koga into Lickitung. But Lickitung goes down in 1. Sabrina's me. This I probably can't do much about. I can't get this powered up in time. I have no way to pull it back to my bench. I have a potion, but he side drives me next turn. I think that's it. I could... okay. What I'd have to do is... I'd have to potion... Potion. Sabrina. Put energy on Lickitung. And then just, yeah, kind of pray. I guess he could put 1 energy, because if he 1 energies, X speeds, and pulls back... Oh, if he has 2 X speeds, it's over, actually. 2 X speeds, he wins. Ow! If he had if they had 1 X speed, I actually have a chance here. But with 2 X speeds, I don't. GG. GG. It's been hard to power up our Lickitung. It costs a lot. Zoink says he can't stop putting Pidgeot into every deck. I can stop you. If we were around each other, yeah, I'll stop you. We had a good look. I'm in a run. I mean, we had fun. I don't think it's a good deck. I think it's a fun deck. You know? Which is, in its own way, that is good. The village I grew up in is called Lickitung, so I'm feeling a close connection to Lickitung, as you should. They got the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, rare Mewtwo. No shot you could stop me? Yes, I could. Yes, I could. I know exactly what I'd do to stop you. Because you think it's gonna all be upper body? All lower body. That's where the fight's happening. And that's the big mistake you're gonna make, is not knowing that. I'm sweeping your legs, buddy. Farfetch'd top tier. It's a really good card. We finally got our Lickitung. This feels like I don't even power up Farfetch'd, but I don't know. The damage from it is quite good. So much Mewtwo. You run into so much Mewtwo. Yeah. It's like every deck. Every deck is Mewtwo. Lots of Mewtwo. Decent amount of like cheesy, like Starmie stuff. Mostly actually cheesy Articuno Misties. Red card? That's fine. Those aren't actually cards I really wanted that bad. Yeah, that's a better hand. Cool. You've been running Koganite. Koganite's good. Koganite's good. And it also sounds like coconut in a way. And I think that's good too. And you're not going to convince me it's not. Oops, only Mewtwo's. Starmie was yesterday, Mewtwo today. Well, you need the variety. You want to switch it up a little bit. You know? We go Wheezing. Pokeball. Which gives the other Lickitung, right? Yeah. I could power up Lickitung I could... Before that, I could put in Wheezing, but I kind of just want to let this Farfetch do a little more damage. Yeah. Gets his health a little low, down to 70. Could have potions. Wheezing is what, 30? It's essentially 40, right? Okay. Arbok Pidgeot sounds fun. It is a fun deck. Aerodactyl is the optimal Dragonite partner. I'm prepared to die on this hill. Tell me what I haven't tried it, Zoinks. What am I missing with Aerodactyl? What do I need to know? Give me the TLDR on it. I have not really tried any of them, any of the fossils, so I should try some. Okay. I could put the other Lickitung on the bench. I don't really even want to. Sabrina puts in Kirlia. I think I just... a gas leak. And... yeah. Tackle. Because this does 50, right? Yeah, so if he doesn't remove Mewtwo, Mewtwo goes down. Which... is a pretty good trade for us. Red card, that's okay too. Potion, Giovanni, coughing. Okay. Yeehaw, been subbed to the YouTube since Unite's release. Your first time catching a Twitch stream. Welcome on in, Peter. Fossils guarantee you start Dratini. It's a slick counter to power up one big thing decks, but at the end of the day, it's coin flip, so you know. Huh. Okay. I don't even get it still, but I trust you. I think I run Lickitung here, yeah? You go down. They put in Ralts. Ralts is a one-hitter for us. If we manage to get it. Now we pray. Now we pray. They retreat into Mewtwo. They become Gardevoir on the bench, right? Sabrina, okay. I could... I'm gonna have to pay one and then retreat. I should put some X speeds in this deck, I'm realizing, right? He could have another Sabrina. I don't know if he's played another one. I don't have anything else I can really do here. If I put in one of the other cards, he has to pay to retreat it. But next turn, I think I kind of want to leave it for next turn, yeah? It all depends if they have another Sabrina, just like this takes forever. $50. Okay. Well, this is our shot here, everybody. We're gonna Lickitung, Sabrina, and just pray. That's what this deck does a lot of. Just pray. 2 heads, we win. 0 heads, we lose. 1 head, we also lose. So it's got to be at least 2. Ah! GG. GG. Where do you update the game? Just in the app stores where I updated it. Start Weedle. I literally never run into fire, and the only time we're running grass deck, we run into fire like more than half our games. Just gonna rip through us. These poor bugs. Another Weedle. Give me something. Man. Okay. I get KO'd next turn if he has, what's it called? Giovanni. Which gets me in 1. Gets me in 1 regardless. Is there anything I can do here? Not really, huh? Kakuna doesn't go down in 1. Caterpie. Well, I guess I have to Sabrina. It's not going to slow it down, though. He's just going to pay 1 and retreat. I could power up Caterpie to go into... Ninetales gets it, though. This is pretty much done. Nothing we can really do. Yeah, isn't it weird, Friendly Cop? Like, we only see Mewtwo, and then all of a sudden, we're actually, like, playing a grass deck, all fire. And these decks are fire. I really do think so. Oops, old fire. Caterpie on the bench doesn't even help me. Just gives him an opportunity to KO me in a different way. Because they can Sabrina it. They power up Ninetales here. I have no path to victory, really. Any news if there's a Unite patch tonight? There should be. Yeah. We don't have news of it, but there should be. GG. GG. It's a squirrely little deck. It doesn't do too good into fire, that's for sure. Okay. Let's try this Lickitung deck. So, if we want to power up a 3-cost Lickitung, we could just play it Koga. Right? We could play a couple of coughings, couple of oops, not Nidoqueens, couple of wheezings, and then where are you, Lickitung? A couple of Lickitungs, and I guess we don't have a ton of cards. I guess we could also play something like Farfetch'd, just for some early pressure, right? Professor's Research, Pokeball. Koga. Potions. XP doesn't help us too much. A couple of Giovannis and Sabrinas, maybe. Okay, let's give it a try. Meowth for draw. We could do Meowth too. We could try it. If we're not getting our cards, yeah, we could do Meowth. Sorry that your deck was a failure, Shrugs. I'm sure there's a good way to build Butterfree. You just probably build it on the bench, and then you have like 1 costs or something. But that's not what we did. We did it wrong for you, Shrugs. The stream is brought to you by Proud Source Water. Not a sponsor, but they're proud of their water, and so am I. Dang proud. We have to start with Lickitung, our worst start possible. Couldn't have a worse start than starting with Lickitung. Dude, what is this hand? I got nothing. Far-fetched. Far-fetched. Red card? That's totally fine, dude. I have nothing in my hand. Like, it seems like I have a good hand. I really don't. Misty. Ooh. No fun. Misty. I can't get Lickitung out of, like, powered up fast enough, can I? I guess I don't really have a choice. I think I don't know. I think I just let this Lickitung go, maybe? Power up the other one. Do your thing, Squirtle. Is it Thursday for you? No, Wednesday. Wait, what day is it in New Zealand? Whatever day it is in New Zealand, that's what day it is. It's Thursday? That's what I thought. Yeah, it's Thursday. Yep. That's what day it is for me. Got the Blastoise. Now we gotta hope we get Blastoise in one hit. It's our only option here. Alright. So we're rolling right now, everybody. Powering up the bench. Getting ready. 1, 2. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Oh! No way! No way. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. I feel so bad for that player. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, you can't. What can you do, man? What can you do? Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I love you, and I'll see y'all next time. Very sorry to that Blastoise.